All right, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back to Love Yourself First Oracle, where I deliver daily oracles for each zodiac sign. Not too long, not too drawn out, just a mix to help you get through the day, the night, the evening, the weekend, whenever it is that you're in my channel. And since I don't know what time it is that you're in my channel, grand rising, good evening, good afternoon, and good night. Thank you for viewing my channel. Make sure you hit the like and the subscribe button. Over here on my channel, we make sure we pour into ourselves. If you're out here giving out 90% and you're only receiving 20, 30, or 40% of that 90%, what are you doing? If you're out here giving out 80% and you're only receiving 20, 30, or 40% of that 80%, what are you doing? It must be an equal give and take. You must go within and do the healing. You must hold yourself accountable for certain things that you allowed yourself to go through. You must hold other people accountable for certain things that they have done. Okay? But you must not hold on to it. You must release it in order for something new to come in. People can lead you to the water, but they can't make you drink it. It's up to you at the end of the day to want to do the work. So Sagittarius, you're up. This is the last week in November. Whatever you plan on getting done, you can either start this week or start in December. But somewhere you got to start, okay? Everything starts with you in order to get to where you're trying to get to. If you keep taking the same route, you're going to get the same results. So let's switch up the routes so we can get different results. Okay? So in through the nose, out through the mouth, and we're going to see just as far as what the Psychic Tarot deck has to say to you for the beginning of December. If you're going to try to form a new habit, go ahead this week so it can lead up into December. Okay? 2025 is coming, whether you celebrate it in January or March. You got to start pouring into you, baby. You got to start doing better for you, king, queen. You got to start giving yourself that self-love, that self-care, that proper rest that's needed. Okay? You got to know when to rest. You got to know when to stop. Okay? In through the nose, out through the mouth. All right. So we're going to do your self-care message first. And then we're going to get into the messages, okay? So what's self-care message for the Sagittarius Collective? Let me get my December. Self-care message we have for the Sagittarius Collective. What we get in December? Let's do we have for the Sagittarius Collective. Let me get self-care message we have for the Sagittarius Collective. Collective is telling you to live your dreams. Never give up on your dreams. Dare to live the adventure. So don't give up on your dreams. Don't set potentials on yourself. Don't set, not potential, but don't set limitations on yourself. Okay? Live your dream. Do what it is that you want to do. It's never too late. Forget what everybody else feel. Forget what everybody else think. Do what it is that you want to do. King or queen. Says singles, y'all need to start working out, okay? Love yourself enough to work out. and enjoy the glow of good health. Okay? And they would say that when y'all about to start eating, huh? Thanksgiving around the corner, Christmas around the corner. I mean, but after you get the pig and out, eat it how you eat, baby. Go ahead and start working out, okay? Sagittarius in a relationship, you need to set up a financial goal, okay? Start making goals. Start prioritizing. Weighing out your wants and your needs so you can get to this financial stability that you're trying to get to, okay? You gotta figure out, is this a want or is this a need? Do I want it? Do I just need? What is it? You gotta start prioritizing. Okay, Sagittarius. It says you are charming in a marriage or a long-term commitment. You are charming. Have confidence in your charm. A lot of people gravitate towards you because they like you for you. So whatever it is that you're working on as far as daring to live your dreams, use your charm to advantage. People gravitate towards you because they like you, because you're a cool person, you're a cool individual. So let that play in your favor when it comes down to living your dream, baby. Don't set limitations on yourself. Okay? Sagittarius single. What do we have for the Sagittarius single? What do I need to know? What do I need to know? Sagittarius single. What do I need to know? Sagittarius single. What do I need to know? Beginning of December. Sagittarius single. All right, Sagittarius single. So we got just in the beginning of December, you're gonna be fighting off temptation, baby, about a harmony, dealing with somebody, dealing with another person. Okay, is it good for you? Is it not good for you? Do it keep you in your head? Do it don't keep you in your head? Do it take you back to moments or places or times where you feel neglected, abandoned? Um, do it mess with your trauma? You're gonna be fighting temptation dealing with a situationship that you have had constantly, okay? Constantly. So while you're eating, feeling good, getting full, go ahead and make sure you start working out. Go into solitude after this. Dealing with this harmony, because yeah, it's some temptations surrounding this. And at this moment, you need to be daring to live your dreams. You need to be doing what you need to do for yourself. You need to be pouring into yourself. You need to be doing the healing that you need to do. If you're trying to attract harmony, or if there's somebody that you have already been in a harmony with, but y'all just can't get it right now. Y'all can't get it right now. It's telling you you're gonna have to go through a transformation, okay? You have to go within and acknowledge everything you need to acknowledge in order for this to work, or in order for this harmony to come in. Okay, too much temptation. Too much is stopping you from going to the light. Too much is stopping you from doing what you need to do for yourself. Too much is stopping you from pouring into your cup how you're supposed to be pouring into your cup. Okay? So in the beginning of December, if it's love that you're looking for as far as coming in, harmony, it's going to come in once you start pouring into your cup. Once you start daring to live your dreams. Once you start acknowledging the things that are hurting you, acknowledging the things that you have built up and pent up inside, acknowledging the things that um keep you from moving forward. You might be like, what is that? I don't only you know yourself. Only you know your triggers. Only you know what makes you feel hurt and abandoned. Only you know what makes you feel neglected. Only you know this. Only you know what you haven't healed from. Only you know as far as certain things that you have had an issue about, and the people or whoever you had an issue with, they still alive. Only you know why you haven't spoke with them, because you probably like, oh, I don't care, whatever. But if you didn't, certain things wouldn't trigger you when it come down to that situation or that person or whatever the case might be. It's still things that you need to be said, that need to be said, and you need to let go of. So yeah, Sagittarius, you need to start exercising. You're gonna be fighting temptation, and if it's harmony that you're seeking, baby, you gotta start pouring into your own cup. You got to start doing what you need to do for yourself. You got to show the universe that you love yourself too, and that you'll be able to continue to pour into yourself if they bring you something in. Okay? You got to be able to know that, and they got to be able to see that you have did certain type of healings that need to be done in order to bring this in. Because you don't want to bring in a harmony, and it's a toxic person that's going to have you stand in this, you know, fighting temptation moment. You want somebody who's going to help you grow. You want somebody who's going to help you elevate. You want somebody who's going to speak life into you like you speak life into them, and also speak life into yourself. Okay? Yes, not everything's going to be peaches and cream and all that, but you want to make sure you attract what it is that you're pouring into yourself. Okay? Sagittarius in a relationship. Sagittarius in a relationship. Sagittarius in a relationship. No black. Sagittarius in a relationship. Okay, so Sagittarius, like I say, you gotta get this money right. You gotta come into your power. You gotta stand into your power when it come down to this money and this love that's beginning, or this love situation that you got going on. Okay, somebody's spending too much money, or somebody ain't watching the money, or one person is working and the other person is spending while the person gotta maintain bills and etc. But we gotta get a financial goal set so we can get back to this moment to where we are financially secure within this love situation. Because guess what? I don't know about y'all, but when money ain't looking right, um, how we gonna get this done? What we need to do? What changes we need to make? Okay, what is it we need to stop spending money on? What is it that we need to do more of instead of spending this money? Because money is looking funny. So, sometimes you gotta stand in that power, Sagittarius. Gotta stand in that power and say no. No, enough is enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. We gotta get money together. So that stuff is on hold for right now. It's on hold for right now. Okay? I'm taking back control of this. I'm taking back control of this finance because I allowed you to do however you want to do it, and somehow we still managed to be in a hole. Somehow we still managed to not have enough. Somehow we still manage to always come in at the end of it. Like, no, we got to do something different. So I'm going to stand in my power. We're going to set this financial goal, and we're going to keep this love flowing how it needs to flow. But if you're not willing to put in that work and do what need to be done and make the sacrifices that need to be made, then maybe I gotta relook at this love situation. Because I don't want to be living paycheck to paycheck. I don't want to be struggling. I don't want to be asking this person and that person. I don't want to do that when we should have it, but you're doing different things with the money. Okay? So, you're going to have to stand in your power, Sagittarius, in the beginning of December. Let's not be, like I say, Christmas time, you want to make sure all the kids get this and this. Let's not put yourself in the hole. Okay? Let's not put yourself in the hole even farther than what you already is. Let's budget so we'll know what we can spend and what we can't spend. Let's choose and manage our long-term commitment. Let's choose and manage our long-term commitment. Let's choose and manage our long-term. Oh my goodness, wait a minute. Prosperity begins. Let's see what he's talking about because it was a lot that popped out. Wait a minute. Okay, Sagittarius. So we got your charm. Use it to your advantage. Okay, use it to your advantage. So in the beginning of December, you need to use the charm to your advantage. Dare living your dream. Okay, you might be in solitude for a minute trying to figure out how to make the moves, what moves need to be made, what power play you need to do. Um, what is it that you need to gather in order to get things rolling? Okay, because you're gonna have to speak your truth about certain situations, certain things when it come down to your destiny. Something that you want to do, something that you want to pour into, something that makes you happy. Okay? Something that makes you happy. You're going to have to speak your truth about it. You're going to have to find balance within that as far as balancing what you're passionate about, balancing everyday life situation, balancing your marriage, your commitment, balancing getting the kids to and from. You're going to have to find a balance with that, okay? But certain things are going to have to be cut off. Certain things got to go, okay? Certain things got to go. Certain things got to go. And they can even just be coming from, like I say, shadow, thinking negative, feeling like things ain't going to go how it needs to go. Always feeling like, oh, people ain't going to want to pay attention. People going to look at it as far as, oh, why they just started they at this age or nobody cares. Nobody cares what other people think. They're not paying your bills. They're not putting food in your house. They're not doing none of that. Okay, so you're going to have to start balancing out this light and this dark as far as, like I say, overthinking, overanalyzing, being over judgmental as far as on yourself, believing that you're not able to do it, believing that, everybody going to have this and that to say. Oh, well, people going to talk anyway. People going to talk anyway, okay? But you got to get a balance between this shadow and dark side because it's going to be movements and choices and decisions that need to be made in December. Okay? It's going to need to be made in December. Movement, choices, and decisions is coming up in December. Okay? That's probably going to cause you to go into solitude, speak your truth about your destiny, making certain type of sacrifices in order to get to the balance that you're trying to get to, balancing out your shadow and your light side, and just being patient. Okay? Being patient. I know we want things to move how we want it to move. Like it can move a little quicker when it come down to our business, when it come down to our dreams that we want to do, when it come down to starting something new, when it come down to doing something new. We gotta have the patience. So make sure you're being patient, okay? Be patient. But use your charm to your advantage as far as whatever it is that that you want to live your dream to the fullest about dealing with your destiny. Speak your truth. Go into solitude. Make sure you dotting out your I's and crossing out your T's. Something is going to have to be let go of in order to have the balance that you need to have within yourself and within whatever it is that you're working on when this movement, choice, and decision come in. Okay, but be patient. Don't rush it. Be patient. Sit in solitude and think about your decision about this movement, choices, and decisions. Be patient. Don't just go in and head over here. All right, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do it. No, be patient. Go into solitude. Ask for some answers. Ask God and God names for some answers. Your ancestors for some answers. Ask for some answers so you can make sure you're on the right path. Okay? So this y'all miss it. I do hope y'all enjoy it. Make sure y'all get some rest. And know that you are in control of your own emotions. You are in control of how you show up for people. And you're in control of how people show up for you. If you're not going to tolerate it, don't tolerate it. Distance yourself. In through the nose, out through the mouth. You put me through. This is why I just can't get with you. You remind me of